Riding very high on the wave of his recent launch, President William Ruto now says government will involve members of parliament in implementing the Hustlers Fund. And he now wants the legislators to take this seriously and help as ambassadors in talking about the fund.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has urged the Kenya Kwanza coalition allied members of parliament to use their resource period to enlighten their constituents on matters of the Hustler Fund, as it is set to benefit millions of vulnerable Kenyans across the country.
Hustler Fund has been rolled out, and the president wants, when you go for recess, to continue explaining to our people the way it is operating. And most importantly, to urge them to pay. You have heard these characters from the other side of Azimio telling people to borrow the money and not to pay, which is very retrogressive thinking. That should not happen in areas where you have been elected. And we are urging you to be the ambassadors of the Hustlers Fund.
Speaking when he opened the National Assembly Majority Party Parliamentary Conference on Legislative Matters at Windsor Golf Club, the DP urged those who've benefited from the fund to pay on time to increase their limit, as the funds are released based on the creditor's trustworthiness.
Talk to the business people, to the young people, to the hustler nation, that there is value in borrowing that money and keep on paying and increasing their chances to borrow more. Already, we are doing very well. More than 9 million people, as of this morning, have registered for the Hustler Fund. Another 3.7 million people have already borrowed money to the tune of 2.8 billion. And what is very, very encouraging is that already 124 million has already been paid back, which means that the concept has been well received and people are borrowing and paying.
The second in command also urged the members of parliament to prioritize the construction of more classes in their constituencies, as grade 6 candidates who are set to join junior secondary schools will be based at their current primary schools.
The President has asked me to inform you that it is his desire that we, the Kenya Kwanza formation, lead by example on the implementation of the junior secondary school, which you know the Presidential Working Party on Educational Reforms has recommended, and the President has agreed, that the junior secondary school will be domiciled in the primary school. And we want to urge you during your recess to go and plan with the teachers and the BOMs on how using the money from the national government fund, the CDF, how to put up the junior secondary school.
Ian Keitani, Look Up TV.